Ted, I thought he was going to give a free kick.
Exactly.
For him.
We're looking and think there's nothing there. Nothing. We've looked at it again and again, and there's still nothing there. There's little pull in here and there, like both ways. 6 of one, half a dozen the other.
And then he's topped him. It's the kind of thing that, you know, that's the kind of, you know, he's just had a little dig at him there, but I don't know, it's the kind of thing I could see myself doing, but I can't see how he's seen a penalty from me, even from the angle he's at, the referee.
Lucky to get the decision, but England are worth this half-time lead.
Yeah, clinical penalty. That's one thing. You can depend on Frank there. He's on a good run at the moment, scoring at Wembley, and once he had the chance to put us 1-0 up, we know he's going to score.
To be honest, the Slovenians have carved us open a couple of times, and I think they'll be very buoyed by the way they've played. They can see they can get at us.
Yeah, and one of the players we spotlighted ahead of the game, Robert Green, and his potential contribution. In the first 5 minutes, Robert was so lucky to get away with this.
This is a kind of mistake where you're thinking, OK, a bit of experience, he's going to wait for that to come, because he's outside the box. Now, we're talking about World Cup situations. That is a proper chance.
Is that sending off?
Well, I don't know.
Handball outside the box, you know, like that?
And then this one, he's done brilliant here, because if you look, he gets a little touch on that, just enough to move it off the direction, and the two boys got well back on the line there.
That's pretty well not to concede a penalty.
But this is, he's come out pretty quick there, but the fella's come back good on the line. But at the same time, it's one of them, you know, it was rash. The first one was very rash and very inexperienced. It was a big mistake for me.
Overall, not much of a chance for a goalkeeper to prove anything in a match like this, is there?
Not really. You'd hope not to, but they've got the wrong side of our defence 2 or 3 times and could have been a lot worse, but in the end we've come good.
Spotlight was also on Emil Heskey, and he's done what he does so well. He's done that to good effect, given the knock-ons and the touches to Wayne Rooney.
Our best chances have come through him and Rooney combining, but they're long balls up, and Heskey's very good at winning the ball in the air. Wins that one very nicely. Rooney uses his power and physique. Should have scored here once he comes inside. Fella makes last-ditch effort, throwing himself in front of it. But from his point of view, he'll wish he'd scored there. He knows he'll be thinking about that one later on. Yeah. John Terry, fantastic header. That's what he does well, getting in on it, and then tries the overhead kick afterwards as well. He's got that in his locker though, John. He's got a bit of skill.
To be honest, this one, you just think he's going to score. He's on that vein, and it's kind of shanked it, Ted.
Yeah, it's good.
You know, it's one of those where it's almost too easy, and you think all I've got to do is connect with this, and he's come off his shin.
It is a difficult one on your other foot, though, on your wrong foot, bouncing right in front of you. You know it's spinning away from you. You've just got to get good connection. Didn't quite get it. Ted. Yeah.
You can see, you know, it is behind him a bit, but for a big man, when you're up front on your own, it's the kind of thing that you're kind of hoping for. You can vouch for it more than me, Ted. That one of those balls, it's a little bit behind him, but you get yourself in there and you just try and guide it on target. And
that's the sort of chance that he'll be hoping for in a game, won't it? And all he needs to do is power it back where it's come from. And
so overall, has Heskey had a useful first half, a positive first half? Has he proved anything?
I think it shows what he'll be good at in the World Cup out in South Africa. I think you've got to get someone up there that's going to be holding the ball up for your team so that you can all get forward at certain times in the game. And I think he's done that well. He's won balls in the air. He's held the ball up well. He's had a few dodgy balls in from Glenn Johnson that I don't know how he's going to control it on the chest, up round his neck.
Awkward balls.
But he's done OK. Yeah,
you want to see Carlton Cole. You want to see Jermaine Defoe.
To be honest, I would like to see him, because I feel that it's a different kind of proposition. I think that Carlton Cole has got that kind of goal threat to him. He'll hold the ball up and he wants to score. So I think it's one of those that he'll thrive on this. He'll cause them some problems. OK,
we'll have further thoughts on substitutions. And indeed, I'm sure, news on substitutions as Jermaine Defoe warms up. All after the break here at Wembley, where England leads Slovenia by a goal to nil.